Up first, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best. And with that,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. And we're underway in round one. Back and forth they go. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He threw the hook, didn't land. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Biting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
Todd, I love faces. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. You're the fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. And he misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on, play some defense. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Defending themselves. He parries away that left hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He parries away the left uppercut. Men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He got out of the way of that right hook. Why aren't they defending? Not a lot of defense here at all. Great counter right hand there. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Perfect counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump forward behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back in.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He blocks the right hook. Lands with the right counter. He just misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you. The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. That counter shot lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchange here from both men. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab straight. That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
On to the sixth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left counter was perfectly timed. That left counter punch will score. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Josh Taylor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket him.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
No power in those punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Break round. Now relax. Now don't wait for the load behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
There's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That punch landed. That right punch is blocked. Beautiful counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. And he just missed with that left jab. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We've made it to round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Neither man really defending themselves. Nothing but air on that hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax. Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell for round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Crawford's legs are all over the place.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.